Hello everybody, I'm Max Maddox alongside the four-time NEW World Champion Irvin, and tonight the British Injection leads a charge for NEW Brawl.
Yeah, another return to the bunker in the Injection division as Mike Sharpe, formerly known as the Prodigy from NEW, faces Adam Irvin in our main event tonight, and the committee are still waiting to hear if Tasmania has accepted the Reaper's challenge from last week.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what Tasmania has to say about that one, Irvin. The Reaper in a foul mood, worse than ever.
Strange change of focus indeed for someone who's claimed he's always been after that NEW World Championship.
Yeah, another quest for a title, a quest for, well, vengeance. In the dark soul of the Reaper, God only knows what he could be thinking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, Hacksaw.
While Hacksaw and Long Bui are two women who've already met in the junior women's division, tonight they will battle it out once again for those all-important points, Irvin.
Yeah, of course, #1 contendership on the line here tonight. Both women already 2 points up in the division. Hacksaw gaining one of those points against Long Bui.
She may have the advantage, as you say. She did gain one of those points against her opponent tonight, but tonight's a different night. It's a different fight, but this is the all-important #1 contendership matchup.
Of course, the winner gets the unfortunate task of facing a woman who has run through the women's junior division and below check. Of course, we haven't seen her since she won that junior championship.
What a monster she is.
And no doubt keen to get back in the action.
And her opponent, from Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, Long Bui.
A little bit of punk strong style there in Long Bui. Our first Vietnamese competitor here in NEW.
Very unique individual indeed again. We've mentioned this several times. Grew up learning Wing Chun. Moved to England, fell in love with punk rock and wrestling. Found herself under the learning tree in the compound and now in Hotel Pain. Massive homegrown improvement.
I'm thinking of doing my hair like that.
That'll definitely suit you.
Good match this should be. 50 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Roy Hunter calling the shots in the middle. Both of them locking up to begin with.
Yeah, steady walk to the centre of the ring there, neither rushing in.
I'm going to try and cut out this grapple in the corner. Bit of a cheap shot there by Hacksaw, but it worked. Hard Irish whip.
Both women knowing how important this match
Oh, drop toe hold, beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't get much bigger than a #1 contendership match to kick off Brawl. Piper Hacksaw may have the edge in that point, in the point factor, but Long Bui has shown that she can mix it up with the best of them.
Women's Junior Championship is arguably a sign of that progression that you are more than capable in that ring and ready to go on into the World Division, the Women's World Division. Beautiful scoop slam there by Piper Hacksaw.
Yeah, Hacksaw didn't appreciate those open palm strikes of Long Bui. Let's not forget she does have a background in martial arts as Long Bui, so every one of those palm strikes I'm sure is a lethal dose of pain. Oh! And jawbreaker counter, beautiful.
The art of using your opponent's momentum against them.
You saw a good example of that in that jawbreaker counter now on the top rope. Piper Hacksaw Laura, let's see Long Bui looking to do some damage from the top turnbuckle.
She got mine here.
Oh, here we go! Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
To a standing Piper Hacksaw on the top rope. That is a huge impact.
Yeah, it's a good 10-foot drop there when you include the woman's height. Right on the head. Now working on that headlock. Oh, vicious elbows.
Breaking free there.
Irish whip misses with the double knees. Oh, well, that was either a crossbody or a flying forearm, whatever it was.
It connected.
Absolutely connected. Piper Hacksaw having to drag herself up by the ropes.
Hacksaw though a little bit quicker there.
Forearm leaping back into action. Another scoop slam. Going in for the pin, a little bit of wasted motion there. Roy Hunter though, perfect position, only a 1 count.
Hacksaw remaining on the attack though.
Oh, educated elbows, misses with the palm strike, blocked hard right hand. Nothing fancy about that by Hacksaw. Kick to the face. Ouch.
Just applying pressure here.
Just grinding that knee into the face, getting all up in Long Bui, not giving her enough time to breathe, to think.
He's doing quite well at it again. We saw this last time between the two. We've seen this before from Hacksaw.
Yeah, Hacksaw may have figured out a way of combating Long Bui's eclectic style. We have seen this before, the figure 4 around the ring post.
Again, a very risky manoeuvre with all the counts going on. The one to break the hold, and now the one.
Of course, with Long Bui falling to the floor, that has given a little bit of extra time outside to our very liberal 10 count. Some drag counter into an atomic drop.
See the stamina kicking in now. Hacksaw having to catch her breath.
Yeah, just that minute after hanging Long Bui above the rope, as Piper Hacksaw has taken complete control of this matchup now, taking the breath and taking the time to pick out the body part.
Got a question, is that face mask a hindrance?
Yeah, I mean, everyone who's wore one will know how how encumbersome they can be.
Until recently, people only in certain jobs, and at least for wrestlers, only in stamina training would
Single leg drop kick, beautiful there by Long Bui.
be seen wearing one. Of course, the world turning on its head nearly 2 years ago now. Rolling clothesline.
Almost like a clothesline from hell. I mean, she's won matches with this move before. A hell of a momentum in that clothesline, and it's enough. Long Bui with that roll over clothesline.
Times pontificating over the use of masks there. And you see that single leg drop kick from Long Bui.
She just got a few steps back and ready enough space to make a run at it. Boom! Off that impact there.
Yeah, after that drop kick, she knew exactly what she was going for. Look at the impact.
Well, her martial arts, it says, you know, using her own momentum against the opponent. That's exactly what she did there. She threw her entire body into it. A Long Bui with that rollover clothesline with an important victory in the women's junior division. Long Bui, new #1 contender. What a way to kick off Brawl.
European division action up next. Don't go anywhere.
Well, some one-on-one dance in the European division. Alex Krom versus Juan Gonzalez.
Making his way to the ring from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 260 pounds, Alex Krom.
The German suplex machine, with some words to say about Gonzalez, telling him to stop complaining and start focusing on fighting in the ring. He may have a point there, Irvin.
Yeah, you gotta think, like, everyone feels for Juan Gonzalez, but yeah, his whining and crying may be getting a bit annoying, especially to those in the locker room who may have to hear it more consistently than the rest of us.
Well, bottom line is, you know, he can complain all he likes, but this is a result-based business. If he keeps losing, then, well, who knows what will happen in the future.
Both men are currently 1 point in on the division. Alex Krom, a former NEW Intercontinental Champion of 7 days and an EFW European Champion of 91 days.
Well, Alex Krom has all the tools, we know that. He's a suplex specialist, technical masterclass. Prepare yourself for something special if you've not seen him wrestle before. Always had a ton of potential as Alex Krom.
And his opponent, accompanied by Diaz. And from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Juan Gonzalez.
Romero Diaz and Juan Gonzalez are the only part left of a legacy that left an imprint on NEW, the likes of which we have rarely seen. Now this man stands alone.
Yeah, I mean,
and he has to find his feet once again in NEW.
We've been talking of late about that whole respect element of not bringing a manager to ringside. But I mean, these two are kind of all they've got left. Oh,
backbreaker kick off there by Alex Krom, you're absolutely right.
That's Juan Gonzalez, a former NEW Cruiserweight Champion, NEW United Kingdom Champion, a 5-time NEW Tag Team Champion of 330 days total.
Backdrop by Alex Krom didn't do enough. Shoulder barge there to take down a German suplex machine. Juan Gonzalez working on the arm.
So he can win those titles. He's just gonna, I think, clear his mind a little. As we were discussing earlier on, Alex Krom, down for a 1 there.
As much emotional turmoil as he's been through, I have to agree with you, Irvin. He has to get over it and get over it quickly, because this is a competitive division. Belly to belly overhead suplex, and he'll get absolutely nowhere if he's not 100% focused on his opponent. Sweep of the legs there by Gonzalez. We know exactly what he can do when he's in form. Crucifix pin, beautiful. Couldn't hold on to it.
Krom rolling a bit too far there.
Oh, what a clothesline there. Just sheer aggression and speed by Alex Krom.
A bit unorthodox, going up to the top rope. Waiting for Juan to get to his feet.
Unusual to see there from Krom. Double axe handle low, connects beautifully to Gonzalez. Working on the arm again, shoulder badge. Takes down Krom, a stomp to the midsection, and a kick to the solar plexus.
Gonzalez remaining composed, remaining focused, back on the attack.
What a forearm in the corner.
I think this is the Gonzalez that Krom was trying to bring out. He may have got more than he bargained for here.
Monkey flip. Well, a little bit of extra aggression, a little bit of extra haste wouldn't do Juan Gonzalez any damage at all in my eyes.
Only a 1. Not even a 1, excuse me.
Just think about it now, though. Gonzalez has an entire legacy on his shoulders now. It's not just him. He's fighting for his family, fighting for his family's honour, his family's history within this company. Do not become a 5-time tag team champion for nothing. Alex Krom is not here to read CVs. He's here to fight.
Thrust kick. I think a step-up thrust kick and that off the knee of Gonzalez.
Extra power, extra elevation, extra thrust, let's just call it what it was. Taking a few seconds to get to the pin. Roy Hunter though, perfect position. It's enough anyway. Alex Krom making quick succession of Juan Gonzalez. That thrust kick, almost certainly the turning point.
we saw a bit more of a hearty fight, but then there was this. Just instantly sided with Krom. Look at this. Lift up off the leg of Juan Gonzalez into that thrust kick.
Right on the schnoz.
And I think at this point he realised how lifeless Gonzalez actually was and just decided to go for the pin.
The extra double axe handle across the back certainly didn't hurt. But Alex Krom with an all-important point in the European division, and Juan Gonzalez goes back to the drawing board.
Make the streets talk, let them know it ain't a sleepwalk. This gon' be the only joint made this year that'll knock to 2003. And y'all gon' see that the hottest nigga out there was, is, and will be me. Just like that, I can go away for a minute, do some other shit, but bounce right back and wear this song. I'm coming strapped with some shit that'll spit from dusk to dawn. And when you gone, ain't no coming back in the morning. Like that shit with the drain, nigga, you gone. That's for real. Creep niggas like a seal, tote the steel, stick a nigga, make him squeal. Oh my God, those can't be the last.
History is just beginning. It's like leaves creating a canopy, woven in the tapestry, my testimony, ceremony of souls. Symphony of sounds and forms, a cacophony. I'll keep that energy. I'll keep that energy flowing through the whole range of me, so you can focus on the rage in me. My obituary. Well, I'm rewriting it every second, every century. Well, I'm rewriting it.
Are you ready for the injection division?
Cost 3 rounds here tonight. Irvin ahead with 2 points, needs 9.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 250 pounds, Adam Irvin.
Well, we just saw a promo of Adam Irvin matchup against Louis Richardson, so he's already had experience with the creme de la creme of NEW. Here tonight he goes against the veteran Mike Sharpe, formerly known as the Prodigy.
He again managed to pick up 2 points in that match against Richardson. Richardson picking up the point in the final round. So it does trail Irvin ever so slightly.
Three rounds, 5-minute rounds. 20 count on the outside.
It's been a while since we've seen Mike Sharpe.
From Bangor, Maine, weighing in at 149 pounds, Mike Sharpe.
Yeah, well, we have to factor in that, Irwin. I mean, he hasn't had a match up here on Brawl in several weeks, so we can't factor out ring rust. We know how hard he works in the gym, but there is no substitute for in-ring action, so what kind of factor will that have on Mike Sharpe here tonight?
It's been about half a year, of course, since the roster shrink. Colin saving him, pulling him into BWI. Of course, that's now a part of NEW once more as the injection division. It's certainly going to be interesting to see how quickly he can shake off that ring rust, if he has any.
Yeah, have to use all those ounces, all those years of experience. Is this Sharpe's first injection matchup?
It is. Because he is a former NEW Men's Junior Champion with 140 days.
Remember that run, it was a good run. 5 minutes, first round, and here we go. Bob Chatopa calling this one. High clothesline there by Irvin. Takes down Sharpe, stands to the lower back, and again.
Nice reversal there from Sharpe.
Yeah, it was a nice reversal on the jawbreaker. Connected with a big elbow, but all it seemed to do was annoy Irvin.
Yeah, Irvin standing tall against that flying elbow there. Into a sit-out suplex.
Oof, it's a tough European uppercut.
Battle for control here in the early goings of this one.
Drop down. Oh, just a knee to the gut, nothing fancy about that.
Oh.
No! Almost like a sling blade followed through the clothesline to Irvin. Kick to the lower back. And as you quite rightly said, both these guys getting the shots, and Irvin going up top. It's not even a minute into the match.
Oh, what an elbow drop.
Flood over elbow. That was beautiful elbow drop there by Adam Irvin.
Again, may want to pace himself a bit better.
That's interesting. He didn't even attempt to go for the pin there, Irvin. He went right back into a hold. I thought that elbow drop might have been worth a cover at least.
Still only just coming up for 1.5 minutes in. It could have been worth a chance, but I think Irvin going down for a long wear down here.
Irvin applied that sleeper and was successful with it. Mike Sharpe having to shake it off. Big drop kick to the lower back. And again of Adam Irvin.
And Sharpe finds something and it works. He goes back to it time and time again.
Corkscrew knee drag. Yeah, Sharpe is a repetition kind of wrestler. He knows what he's good at and he sticks to it.
And Irvin just being a cement block here against him.
She's size of Adam Irvin. The man's shoulders is about twice as wide as Sharpe's.
It's stacked, there is no doubt.
They're playing movie on this kid's back. Club to the back of Mike Sharpe. Bob out of position slightly.
Yeah, trying to get to a better viewpoint of those shoulders. Sharpe kicking out.
Only a 1 count. Oh dear Lord.
Again, this improvement since Irvin has teamed up with Charlie Braddock on Run and Pro. Of course, arguably that ring time could be giving him the edge here.
Yeah, I mean, we know he's going to be Sharpe tonight, and that is going to be Adam Irvin. Mike Sharpe has been training a lot, training others as well, but as I said in the entrance, there is no substitute for in-ring experience.
Backbreaker!
Absolutely ungodly backbreaker there by Adam Irvin. Oh, what a right hand.
Oh, facebuster, we've seen that before.
Yeah, that is one Adam Irvin matches just for the first round here. The hit 45, less than the clock, time to play with. Oh, Mike Sharpe kicks out.
Barely, but he did kick out.
2.9, it was close.
Needs to find some offense here and quick. This is turning into a round for Irvin.
On points alone it goes to Adam Irvin, but points don't matter here. It's pinfalls and submission. Jailbreaker counter there by Mike Sharpe, the wily veteran hanging on in there.
Masterpiece!
Oh, beautiful, beautiful suplex. The masterpiece by Mike Sharpe, pulling Adam Irvin away from the ropes. That's far enough.
That could be it. An incredible Northern Lights suplex. Shatopa in position now.
2. Oh, how close was that? A whisper away from stealing around here. Mike Sharpe with one manoeuvre has put himself right back in this match. This capacity crowd is on their feet.
What a return for Sharpe here.
2 big clotheslines to level Irvin off the ropes.
He's digging
3
down
knocks him down.
deep here.
Pulling out the nether regions of his soul.
Facebuster.
A beautiful facebuster there by Sharpe.
Stealing that move from Irvin, who is not impressed.
Didn't attempt to pin. Adam Irvin was rocked, but not put down the DDT, did it though? Finally flattens the big man. It's interesting that Sharpe didn't even have a chance to even go for the pin after the facebuster. Adam Irvin was up that quickly. Right back on the attack.
Sending him to the outside. Time limit up here. Near about. That's it. We'll have that minute respite, but a draw in the first round.
Yeah, both men are being told to go back to the corners, so we are spared that gratuitous violence on the outside.
But one thing we did see is Mike Sharpe pull out his finisher and not get a pin on Irvin. Irvin did not pull out his lumbar check. We've seen that. We haven't seen that yet in this match.
See, that might have been a mistake there by Mike Sharpe. He didn't even attempt the pin. He went back on the attack, but Adam Irvin was ready for him. Beautiful, beautiful DDT.
Yeah, again, not opting for the pin.
And yeah, second time in as many seconds, Adam Irvin looked like he was in serious trouble, but Mike Sharpe elected not to go for the pin. The hard Irish whip to the outside, 6 seconds left on the clock, and by the time Irvin gets out there's just not enough time to inflict any damage. Well, round 1 is a draw. On points, I'd give that first round to Irvin.
Yeah, but
Irvin trying to say that 5 times quick.
BWI does not run on points in that manner. It has to be pinfalls or submissions to gain points here. Oh, a shot back and forth there.
Some hard strikes by both men again. We've already had 5 minutes of intense action. Mike Sharpe counters the slam. Oh, hard clothesline over the top rope. They were trying to do this just at the end of the first round. Mike Sharpe not electing to follow Irvin to the outside, electing to keep the high ground. Got a drop kick for his trouble.
Irvin managing to roll in behind him.
Big backdrop. Stomp to the midsection again, looking for a gut wrench, it seems. From the floor, we've seen this before by Irvin. What strength!
Pure strength.
A gut wrench suplex from the floor.
Going for a pin.
Could be enough here. No, not even a 2 count. How quickly Mike Sharpe got his shoulders off the mat there. Adam Irvin didn't appreciate that shout, trying to get a little bit of distance.
Oh, got caught though.
Got caught by a hellish backbreaker.
Almost akin to that finisher of Irvin's.
Very similar to a core breaker, Irvin.
What a stomp! Just working on that head and spine of Mike Sharpe, who's clutching onto the apron here.
Hanging on. Doesn't look like he has a lot left in the tank, does Sharpe.
Oh!
We talked about, oh wait a minute.
What's Irvin got planned here?
No! Backdrop onto the apron. Onto the ring apron. It's all legal. Misses with the drop kick.
Trying to retreat here, and Irvin just pulling him back out to the outside.
Yeah, the veteran instinct of Mike Sharpe told him to get the higher ground, but Adam Irvin was having absolutely none of that. Left and right, beautiful drop kick. 3 minutes left on the clock.
Sharpe crashing to that concrete, that thinly padded concrete.
These fans letting them know what they do not appreciate that. Kind of far.
Utilising this count here. Saito suplex. It's just decimating Sharpe here.
Yeah, it's just not. Anywhere he falls is going to hurt. A chop a piece for both men. Both men find the higher ground at the same time. First shot went to Irvin. No.
Facebuster again.
We've seen this before. This is the closest Adam Irvin has come.
Bust Sharpe up and look at that.
There's a hell of a lot of blood out there. And there it is. Second round goes to Irvin. The facebuster was enough. I think Irvin has just so realised that he has indeed bust open Mike Sharpe.
Yeah, referee currently checking on the condition of Sharpe as we take a look at the replay here.
Hard shots and hard shots on the outside.
Everything right to that head and spine.
There's a headshot there on the barricade as well, Irvin. That wouldn't have helped his case for the facebuster that's coming. Backdrop.
Again, the only thing that freed him was a chop back, gave him a chance to slide in the ring right here. But again, Irvin just quickly behind Sharpe.
Countered it as quickly as he needed to. Facebuster and all the damage to the head already done to Sharpe paid through. Look how much blood there is on the face of Mike Sharpe there.
Sharpe amazingly being cleared to continue here. Been bandaged up and is ready to go, but gotta wonder how much damage has been done.
Well, we've got 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's find out. Mike Sharpe coming into this one quickly, gets a front facing headlock into the DDT. Adam Irvin stood centre and ready for him. Kick to the midsection. Irvin knows he has the advantage now. Mike Sharpe is nowhere near 100% after that second round. Misses with a jab. Sharpe now battling on instinct, battling on adrenaline.
Adam Irvin went exactly where to go to. Knew exactly what part to focus on, straight to that head, but Sharpe now knows that he has a target on him.
Dear Lord, what a clothesline.
Strikes.
Just raw power by Irvin. The sheer size difference of these guys is starting to play a true European uppercut right to the back there. And a neck breaker by Sharpe.
Beautiful combination here.
It's a hammerlock.
Yeah, going into a beautiful hammerlock there.
Yeah, Mike Sharpe can take his time and pick a hold of the best of them, we know that. And this may even show to be a good tactic by Mike Sharpe. If you cut off the lifting offense of Adam Irvin, he becomes a less dangerous beast. But those large shoulders, that huge frame of Irvin was enough to squeeze himself out the hold.
DDT.
Beautiful DDT by Sharpe, who remained focused. Still working on that arm. Going for a pin here, referee perfect position. Good view of the shoulders, only a 1 count. 3 minutes and change left on the clock, and Mike Sharpe is much improved. The taste of his own blood has seemed to have spurred him on a little bit.
I was going to say that arguably this round turning into his, but once again Irvin fighting back now, trying to cut off that circulation to the head.
The raw power and size of Adam Irvin. He has absorbed the punishment and has gone right back to a hold, trying to squeeze out the air.
Firm S-lock with the hands, just securing the grip.
Well, you take the blood loss already. If you squeeze the air out of him as well, there's not going to be much of Mike Sharpe left to fight.
Mike Sharpe still proudly kicking out at 1.
Oh dear God, what a chop! Sweet Jesus, what a chop!
That could be it right there. I mean, how Sharpe just slumped back to the mat after that one.
And Dragkala, the veterancy taking over there, using Irvin's own momentum against him.
Oh, another DDT.
Lolo the DDT, beautiful.
Going for the pin.
Right in for the pin, referee again, perfect. No, only a 1 count. Adam Irvin just refusing to stay down for longer than a second. Don't go, what a right hand.
Getting back to that head left end. Oh no. Facebuster.
2 hard shots and the facebuster later, and this is all she wrote. This is over. 2. No! And Sharpe kicks out of the facebuster. That's insane.
I have no idea how his head has taken so much damage.
Look how focused Adam Irvin is. He didn't even stop.
Saved it for round 3, the lumbar check.
That vicious lumbar check, it could be. That has to be
That's
over.
gotta be it.
Surely 2. Surely it's
is.
enough, Adam Irvin. It took a facebuster and a lumbar check to do it, but he put away the plucky veteran in Mike Sharpe.
A defiant fight here for Mike Sharpe, but it was just not enough. Adam Irvin picking up another 2 points in the injection division, remaining #1 contender.
Adam Irvin is going through this division like a dose of salts. 2 more points to the board.
Only 5 more to get that title match. Could essentially have this in two more matches.
Go. And the kick out there from the facebuster. That was impressive enough, but I think that was all she wrote then for Sharpe, because he got back to his feet and fell right back into the lumbar check.
You see his legs get caught under the bottom rope during that.
Here is your winner, Adam Irvin.
What a victory. Impressive win there for Adam Irvin.
What a night. We will be back next week.